Guten Tag. Everything that comes with that. Hi. Boop. Hi. Yeah. More Final Fantasy 14. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I took the liberty of updating my notes because I didn't update my notes last time I left. The most important update basically is the fact that we have the meh, which is when everyone fell in a hole and nothing really important happened. I realized I never actually added the other guy from the Knights Blessed onto this, which, whoopsie daisy. Let me actually start loading in. Yeah, no. The main thing I remember, was that most of this forest was not that interesting. So we're gonna pop back in and we're gonna do our best to actually make some progress. I think we're actually almost out of the forest, which is surprising to me because we're by level about halfway through Shadowbringers, which is kind of surprising to me. It feels like I haven't actually been doing that much, but I also haven't been uploading my VODs. So I don't actually know how far-ish we are through the game. But we're just going to jump into... First off, I'm going to real quickly... Runar is his name. So let's just write down Runar here. Who knows? Maybe he's about to die or something. So yeah. We're just going to jump straight back into it. I think, yeah, because we're level 76, but these jobs are level 75. So, by level, we're about halfway through Shadowbringers, which is not something I was expecting. Oh, wait, how many more ether currents do I actually have in this area? 1 more to find, 3 more quests to do. I realized I didn't even write down the name of the evil tribe in this area, who are not the Knights Blessed. The people who worship the dark to the point of extinction. What is their name, actually? Hang on, I'll write it down. So that I'll remember to write it down later. What is a name? Not that. Shadowbringers. Who are these people? Wow, it's funny to realize how many of these quests are actually important, how many of them aren't, just by the ones that get descriptions, the ones that don't. Let's see. Children of the Everlasting Dark. I probably should have guessed. Where's my pen? There it is. Okay, cool. So, the Children of the Everlasting Dark are a thing. I will write that down. But in the meantime, we can get back into the main story quest. And let me tell you, trying to decipher my notes after not playing for like a week or something, when they were getting smudged and all messed up was quite the experience. Hey Jesse, because I didn't write down my notes last time I finished playing, which was a mistake because I was probably like, I'll play tomorrow or something. Then I didn't. Alright. Rest, Deca, I prithee. I shall attend to Runar's administrations. I just napped for like a week though. Let me back in. Come on. I said hi, right? Yeah, hi Jesse. Damn, we above some darkness. What's the infant mortality rate? Like, just like, I would be a little shit and sit on the edge when I was a kid, and I was also very clumsy. I would have died. Oh no. I also like to jump from the top bunk bed when I was a kid, and now I have a bad knee, so maybe I would have just grown stronger. Oh yeah, the antidote. Did I not give that to them yet? Sorry, that's just a funny... Whoa! Antidote be upon ye. Sup, Minfilia? Who I think I accidentally got spoiled on a character trait of yours later in this expansion on Reddit today, but oops.
We delivered the antidotes to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did, or we would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbow.
Neat. There's a long pause. Who speaks next? Do I speak next? Oh. Show up.
Where am I?
Ixmaya, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
I forgot this was a channel ID in my head. Hi, Jesse. You are quite the cutie.
No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done.
Has he always looked? I haven't played in a week. I just don't recognize the man. Am I supposed?
Do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Well. Well, we don't know what happened to her. She's fine.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
Oh, she fell in a hole. It's okay. We couldn't see the bottom. That means she's fine.
No, that cannot be. How would she do such a thing?
I'm sorry. I'm distracted by the use of camera angles, Runar. Can you keep quiet in your grief? Like the cutaway shot to the still landscape is a trope I kind of like.
Was there no other way? I cannot believe she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to turn it back up.
What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or...
I forgot to turn it up because I always turn it down after the main menu, but when I don't stream for a while, I forget. I do a little bit of a forgore. Hi, Toucans.
She is alive. She is alive, damn you.
I know. If she's dead, I'd be more pissed, to be honest. I wonder if her dying kicked her back into the real world, the source. That was a theory I had. That would be kind of a cool way to resolve it. But then I would, like, you'd want to...
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Oh, is it the Exarch? No? Who is that? Oh.
Oh, look who it is. Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious.
I'll admit, choices, Dick.
So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time?
Was he genuinely embarrassed to get captured or something? Are we gonna explain to him? No! Do not let the train leave the station! Fuck this guy!
Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. 'Tis never easy to lose the ones we love.
Buddy, this happened like 5 minutes ago.
Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
I do not like this man.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
Technically a week ago for you. Shut the fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Fair play. Honestly, if she were actually dead, I would be more pissed. Like, genuinely mad. Excuse me, I need to turn bleach white for a second.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
There's a powerful gust of wind as if from nowhere. Oh, I didn't actually notice this. Well, yeah. I don't know what happened to her. Some shit happened. I don't know.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
I want to say also that I'm so hit with brain rot that all it took was Urianger to say pray, and my brain auto-completed pray return to the waking sands before he even got his second word out. I am part of the problem. Oh, thank God. Man, the trains are super regular today, aren't they?
Flow.
The commercial girl?
Teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination.
Didn't she? Oh, she blinded herself last time she did this. Okay, that's a cute face, but also I still hate you.
Once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Wait, it's just hitting me. Are we really doing this plot point again?
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her. Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
It's because you're a cunt. Yeah, this is someone on Tumblr's baby girl, isn't he? Now then, if I'm to fetch her for you, I will require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with a life stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the life stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together and blow. Tumblr baby girl. I've seen the way people... Listen, I have a friend who would be way too into this fucking character. To be fair, it would mostly be because of what they call gender envy and... what I politely disagree with them is gender envy. They just really like certain types of characters. Oh, for God's sake, I forgot about this song. Oh, Jesus, my inventory's a mess. Do not interact. I've seen y'all's inventory before. You don't have to worry about it. I know. What am I doing? Can I use this while in combat at least? I should at least just bind it right now. Oh fuck, I didn't actually see... Okay, it just glows warmly. Is there an obvious spot on top of this rock maybe? Lamp is dim, so this is very long. Oh, there's an arrow pointing down. Is that a cave or something I need to wander into? Probably. I'm slowly but surely working to clear my inventory of Endwalker relevant items. Bless. I believe in you. Looks like there should be a cave on the map over here. Oh, I don't think there is, actually. They are just likes to vary a lot. Well, if I'm going to actually try to do, whatever the fuck the Final Fantasy VII area is. What is this? Suit up? What the fuck is this? Oh, I think that's an ether current quest, isn't it? I guess I might as well go grab that while I'm here. Mine is rarely drop below 3 digits. Blessed. I do like y'all's outfit. It's a very good outfit. Honestly, the I don't know what to call this. It's like a hood, but not. I know it's a genuine like clothing article. It's not a scarf. You can get it if you want. Cowl. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is it? Yeah. Oh, is the ether over here? Or is it? Okay, it's across to the north there. We'll worry about it when we probably fight the Light Warden in the area. Don't suppose it's in here, is it? No. Hey! I'm literally just gonna be hitting this around in the area, aren't I? Don't fuck with me. Okay, so it's not on this side. It's glowing warmly up here, so maybe I think I already tested it on top of this rock. No, okay. Jesus Christ, how precise do I need to be with this? It glows faintly. Okay, so it is just somewhere up here. It's just a smaller area than I expected it to be. Oh, brightly. How precise do I need to be here? Okay, cool. Oh, I thought it was actually gonna make me whistle, but okay, there we go. Ba-da-bup. I can't whistle in real life. I apologize for my weakness. I wish I could be stronger for you. One of my coworkers tried to teach me how to do it, but I still don't really know. No. I'd rather voice act 1,000 more lines before I attempt to whistle. Oh, they're playing the theme music.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate.
I just don't like you. I don't like interacting with you. Every time you're on screen, I'm just irritated. Like, not even in a, like, this villain is, like, exhilarating or anything type of way. I just dislike you. I guess I need to write down that he does this, though.
Now then, what color was her soul again?
Is he actually going to do this successfully?
Ah, there you are.
Did they seriously do that whole scene in the temple just so that Emmett Cell could have something to do? Is she gonna have clothes on? Nope. Okay. I really hope we remembered that and bought her like a blanket or something this time. Remember what happened last time? You mean how she was blind?
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Is she floating above a cliff? Oh, thank God.
Ishtola, are you all right?
We've got to get you a
Yes.
second spell.
Though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
Unless she didn't.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Okay.
Master Matoya. Oh, thank the heavens you're all right. I had nearly given up hope.
Please, Renard, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
Yeah, I get it. I'm only a little jealous.
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Fuck off!
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
I see.
Sorry, just writing down that Ishtola used flow again.
Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful.
Also killed thousands. Millions, really.
But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel.
You're gonna have to remind me what that was because I did not pay attention at all last, like, 10
You had better not
quests.
have explored its depths without me.
Wow. I wouldn't have known where to start. I literally would not have known where to start. That's the place you went to the temple to activate? Neat.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
Sorry, Fanoff? What? It has a W in it. Alright, Emmet Selk, what's your sass this time? No? Nope, alright. This motherfucker's there for. Oh, hey. We get a one-on-one conversation? What a touching reunion that was. It fair brought a tear to the eye. But as we both know, such tender moments are nothing if not momentary. Before long, they will remember their many differences and return to squabbling. Says the Archbringer of Chaos. Flattery will get you nowhere, dear boy. But seriously, we Askians do what we do for the greater good, for the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends them, he who reaps their bountiful harvest. But I grow tired of these arguments, plus L plus ratio. If you would kindly refrain from retorting or return to your customary brooding silence, I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. Now, we mustn't keep your friends waiting. Man, he was a lot more interesting before he opened his fucking mouth. I think I'm just in a bad mood. It was a long week at work, and man, this dude is... I do not have the patience to deal with this man. You want me to try to like Emmett Selk? You're gonna need to submit a JIRA ticket for that one, my guy. Anyway, give me my ether current. Thank you. Long way. Put it at the bottom of the backlog. Oh boy. Yeah. Is that a squirrel? He's so diddy. He eats snack. He is friends with Othello. Othello, be nice on your playdate. We can only pray Stola doesn't do something so reckless a third time. I just feel like they could have had Emmett, like, be in the temple, and we could have skipped the last, like, 30 minutes of... Whatever. My apologies for having to put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed. Happily, both they and I yet live, thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter the Kitana Ravel and put the Light Ward into the sword. I see blue quest. At least one. Okay, I see one blue quest. Oh, hey, we're almost done. Wow, we are almost done. Shit. I'm gonna need to pick up the ether current on the way. With the Umorian's gone and your companion now returned, I think it best you go now before they can regroup. With magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid of Uxner, the entrance to the Kitana Ravel should now be open. Thanks, pal. But before we leave, Urianger, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay. Though we had but little time before the Umorian's most unwelcome arrival, we scoured the nearby environs and spoke once more with one called Coral. Having hearkened to a tale, it is my judgment that the Sin Eater which her late mother did espy was indeed the being we seek, and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of Raktika Falls. In the absence of any subsequent sighting, I have no reason to believe our quarry hath sought out a new sanctuary, and given the considerable difficulty we face in reaching the falls, we may be certain it hath not been disturbed by man. Then our course is clear. We must navigate the Kitana Ravel and make for Raktika Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, the Kitana Ravel is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within. Knowledge which is rightly yours as allies of Ranka. You are welcome to explore. Oh, I fully intend to survey every ilm of it, once our mission is complete. Were the Emperor still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you that the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of our allies, it had to be so. Be careful in there. Head east and you will find the path of azure flowers leading to the Ravel. I wish you safe passage through its halls. Alright, let's game. Sorry, wait. Is the squirrel's name Nutkin? Does Thancred have a pet squirrel? Sorry. Master Matoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please, promise me you will return safely. The Knights Blessed need you. You need not worry, Runar. I shall return and bring with me a long-awaited gift. One the Knights Blessed will treasure now and forevermore. The Knight's Guide, dumbass. Now, let us away. Do you remember when Thancred came out of the flow? Really? And Nutkin was just there the whole time. Well, that's sweet. Right. Unfortunately, we have some things to do real quick before we do everything. We have one more blue checkmark quest. Blah, 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 blah. How is Nutkin here? Well, obviously... Yeah, how is Nutkin here? Oh, for God's sake. Alright, we're gonna do this so that I can make sure that I have all the ether currents before I leave this area. Just real quick. Yeah, I got nothing. I also just never knew Nutkin existed, so I'm bemused by the fact that it's here. In a good way. Yay. Bye, buddy. I actually don't know what I'm doing for this. I'm just kind of skipping through this quest. Please allow me this little thing. Today it was either going to be Final Fantasy or Rain World, and well, I picked Final Fantasy because I was like, I haven't played this in a long time. I should really get back into it. Give it the respect it deserves. Sup? What brings you to the morning? I'll read it. Actually, I don't know why I'm here. Please explain. And you accepted. This is such an honor. Thank you for coming. Goodness, where are my manners? My name is Fina. A pleasure to meet you. And this is my sister. Sienna. How do you do? Are you certain this is wise? I realize he's an ally of our people, but the ceremony is not meant for outsiders. We cannot go against Master Lineal's wishes. Besides, we may never again have such an opportunity. If you insist. Now, let me tell you about the ceremony. Do you have forges? How are your bows made of metal? As Master Lineal has likely already explained, we will renew our bond with the Great Wood through prayer. To ensure our prayers are reached to the gods, however, we must first beseech the spirits of the forest for aid. Once summoned, we must prove ourselves worthy through combat. Only then will our prayers be delivered unto the heavens. Alright, let's go piss off a bear. As witness to the rites, it is up to you to do battle with the spirits. If you are still willing, of course. Wonderful! This will be a ceremony to be remembered. Shall we begin then? Close your eyes, and we will attempt to draw forth a spirit with our prayers. O gods of the great wood, bringers of bounty and wisdom, we call to you now to renew our vows. For the strength to protect these lands, to be the shield that guards against the accursed light, we seek combat with your children, the spirits of the wood, to prove to you our worth. Gasp by the gods. The spirits of opposing forces. Fire and ice. A terrible omen. Our prayers are enough to suppress their strength, but we cannot cast them out alone. Please, you must strike them down before they wander into the woods. That's chill. What is my rotation again? Oh fuck, man, I really am misremembering everything. Sorry, I just gotta remember all my buttons. At least it's a good thing I'm doing this before I jump into the dungeon, eh? Alright, was that it? Are we good? Thank you for your help, but in light of what we've witnessed, I think it we best we call off the ceremony for now. The spirits of opposing elements is the most dire of omens. The discord between them would prevent our prayers from reaching to the gods. And this would not have happened were he not here. We may try again on the morrow, but he cannot be allowed to attend. Sister, please. He is our guest, handpicked by Master Laniel. I should make some tea. My apologies. It seems your attendance was not meant to be. Would you go inform Master Laniel of what happened? We must remain here and clear the altar. The discord between them gets like hundreds of messages a day and nobody can keep up with that shit. One of them is chill, the other is decidedly not chill. What happened? What, the twins? No, the spirits. I'm not operating with full global cooldown right now, so apologies if I miss a couple of things. Trying to make jokes with things you say and then you eat them like 5 minutes later. I'm doing my best. My best isn't great, but I'm doing it. I just need to warm up a little bit. I really need to do this before the extreme trials tomorrow, which should be fun, and which I'm very thankful I'm getting a little bit of practice in before I jump into it. Out there is the last ether current. Excellent. So after this quest, we'll be all done with the ether in the area. That's reassuring, if nothing else. I actually don't know if this is going to be a dungeon or a trial. I'm very curious about which way it'll roll. Also, you want to just leave? I guess the general fell in the pit. It's not like he got absorbed by the flow. What is over here? Well, it's something neat. Assumably for a, maybe it's for the blue quest that I wasn't gonna do. Maybe it's for later in the story. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Maybe it's a marriage altar. How was that Ishtola and Lunar ship going anyway? What's up? How y'all doing? So this is definitely a dungeon, isn't it? Ooh, I'm gonna be tanking a dungeon. Ooh. Maybe this would be a better case to do it with NPCs. Our earlier efforts were not in vain, it seems. Stay on your guard, Dekka. We know not what awaits us inside. I apologize. I think I'm just a little bit too fuzzy to go through this with other players right now. So, but I will catch up with trials tomorrow. But right now, I think I'm just going to go through this with some NPCs. Take it nice and slow. No thankwood for us, though. Well, yeah, I guess we only have one option at party. So let's just do it. This will also be my first time.
Here we go.
Oh, they all have voice lines.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Victory will be ours!
Here we go.
All right. Let's chill. Let's take this nice and easy. Take it nice and slow. Those some birds. I wrote that down. That's in my notes. Owls. They're important. That's the symbol of whatever this thing is. I don't remember. I wonder if they'll get voice lines in the dungeon. That would be kind of cool. Wait, what class is Minfilia again? Is she a ninja? Oh, she's a... Oh, she's a rogue? Is it the symbol of the rogue? No. Oh my god, Minfilia, do your fucking job quest. God damn, girl. I know rogue is the class that turns into ninja. Oh, here we go. Do I need to not be here? Oh, wow, I was right. Oh, shit. Man, it's a good thing I'm not doing this with people. Otherwise, I would be embarrassed. Can't even interrupt it. Blessed be Minfilia's relatively high tinkiness, I guess. Well, together they're teaching me this mechanic early. Now, are they going to do an actual game design and maybe force me to account for it later in the dungeon? Or are we just going to jump straight into... Man, Minfilia's just tanking these. Makes me kind of assume that I could just tank these. Alright, Urian J. Sorry, Urian J. Really? Urian J is the healer? I guess he explicitly is a astrologian. I'm just a little bit surprised it's not Ishtola, who's... Wait, is that Black? No, that's not Black Mage. It's not Conjurer. What job is that? I feel like I should recognize it. Oh, maybe it is Black Mage. It makes sense. She wouldn't be one of the base classes, but like... It must be Black Mage. Big ass boys here. Because I gotta remember that I'm not actually technically a DPS class. Technically is the operative word here, but... Oh, I just hit the wrong button at 100% twice. Well, I'm doing my best. I was just man, I'm missing all my buttons. But it's alright, it's chill.
I'll show you.
She does have dialogue. You're doing great, buddy. I don't think these things have emotions, though. But, like, you're showing me. I'm very proud of you. I think she's listed as a sorcerer on the trust menu. Is that a class? Also, I don't know what the trust menu is. No. Oh! It would probably be really stupid of me to go in there. Yeah, it feels very dumb, especially with it being NPCs. God, she's just excitedly shouting about everything, isn't she? Sorry, she's still figuring it out. What is my increase parry rate? So 10%, 20%, 30%. That's 10% of all nearby enemies. 6 is magic, so that's used when some big ass spells are gonna hit. Alright, buddy, what's up? Up. I assume the ones, yeah, okay, the ones that highlight are the ones that are gonna activate. That's a fun mechanic. That's genuinely a fun mechanic. I like that. That's cute. Feels a little bit silly with the AI not paying attention to it at all, but I still appreciate it. And they're actually escalating instead of just giving a random ass new thing early in the dungeon and then injecting out. That's nice. Hey, Bice. How goes you on this fine Friday evening? Oh god, I didn't even realize that these are now the mini bosses. I also just realized I'm not getting any loot for any of these, which is strange. Maybe I'll get one after the mini boss. I don't know. Do you have a screenshot somewhere of how you have your paladin crossbows set up? I could get a second opinion. Well. Oh, they're actually speaking in the... Oh, shit. I didn't realize that they were actually saying shit in the party chat. Imagine me paying attention to the party chat. I did not have my mitigations up. It's fine. What is that? I don't have any debuffs on me that I feel like I should be worried about, so that's something. Oh, okay, good to know. Well, whoops. Should I be? Uh-oh. Should I be scared? I feel like I should be scared. Up, I see the, yeah, okay. Oh, what happened to me? Something, I think. Like, Sun Toss is just a generic attack, that's cool. Not feeling a need to stack mitigations right now. Oh, I have a thing of vulnerability on me. That's really bad for me as a tank. I definitely got hit / didn't get hit by something I should have dodged / let myself get hit by. Or, that's something. You were clubbed. Okay, so this is the scorn attack. I'm assuming I want to be...
I shall protect thee.
Okay. I'm doing great.
I will end this farce.
Is she using Limit Break? Oh my god, she is. That's kind of funny. Good job, Ishtola. I'm proud of you. I don't get any loot. Oh, I do get loot. Be real wait a second. It's giving me randomized loot still? Did I see a something of Cassia? Jeez. Oh my god. Also, ooh. I don't know where we are, but this looks cool. What's that? It's just me or do these bats seem to be kicking my ass? It's fine. Ishol is a spamming healer person. we can just go ahead and ramp straight up into the next thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. When has overconfidence ever kicked me in the ass?
You underestimate me.
Yeah. Ooh, hey, my blood. To be fair, I think they literally were not in range of casting healing spells on me. Yeah, I'm fine.
I shall protect thee.
What happened to Minfilia? Damn. My girl did not know how to dodge an AoE, I guess. No free glams through trust. Oh, well. Wait, do none of my spells cost mana points? That's something I never really actively noticed before. Probably just done that a while ago. Nope. Well, shit. It's just not something I was thinking about. I just don't really want to spend any of my other cooldowns before we do whatever this goes into, maybe a boss fight. You get to cast gun? Well, fair enough. There it is again. Stand on your guard, we near the tremor's source. Ooh, are we gonna fight a giant worm? I love that Gears of War 2 level. Give me free stuff. Damn it. Well, when my white mage gets up to this level, those are gonna be a treat. Alright, Ishtola, how well do you deal with wall-to-wall? That sounds fine. Oh, cool, 1 billion acrobats. Actually, maybe I should, calm down a little bit.
I will not hold back.
I just don't know what the Astrologian's ult is. Like, white mages get Benediction, I as a Gunbreaker get Super Belied. I do not know what the Astrologian's ult is. Christ, these bats are fucking tough though, aren't they? It's got a big cool star sphere. That sounds nice. Probably get back in the habit of actually using my mitigations, even though
Gloves are off.
not really at risk right now, but you know. Right. I'm at a little bit of risk while I wait for Urion J to get back into casting range. Am I gonna die? Oop! Fuck! Oh, I hit Shift R instead of Control. I'm so used to Shift R being my ultimate. I hit the wrong button. But it's got a 1 minute cooldown. That is not long for a class ultimate. 1 minute is nothing. Alright, well, rip party wipe because I wasn't paying attention. Do they restock the enemies? I kind of assume no. Yeah, I think we're fine. Not a great panic button control for, but, well, as long as I've got it. I think there's really a benediction equivalent for the other healers. Really? Wait, then what do they do? Like, I get it. Like, there's not technically like a super belied equivalent for the other tanks or stuff, but I assume that the other healers' ults, I assumed every class had like an ult, basically. Oh, fuck, wrong button.
You underestimate me.
You're doing your best, Minpilly, and I appreciate that. Ult is a strong word. I mean, yeah, but I don't know if that is that a strong word, but I'm looking back. I mean, like, all the classes I've had have basically had, like, an ultimate. Like, I would argue White Mage is obvious, it's Benediction. Machinist is probably the most tenuous. I would argue that the Robot cast is kind of an ultimate for Machinist. There's, what else have I played? Samurai, which is also obvious, is the stickers. And then there's there's Gunbreaker, where, again, my ultimate is pretty obvious. It's Super Blind. It's a 7-minute fucking cooldown. It's an ultimate. Something that takes a long, long time to cast, basically, is what I'm defining as like an ult here. Really, the ults are the limit breaks? I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, a limit break, someone on the party is going to use a limit break like once per battle. And unless you're in a really weird situation, it's going to be the melee DPS. Like, I as a tank basically don't have a limit break. Unless it's high level content and we really need it. Let's such a beast could survive down here all this time. Well, we're going to kill it. So good news. It's not going to survive much longer.
I shall protect thee.
Was that just an attack? Nope, we're good? Okay.
Gloves are off.
Is that pillar gonna fall over, or is that important? I'm gonna need it in a minute. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, sound. And let's just. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if I can lure it to get hit by those. That'd be cute.
Together we shall overcome this.
Subsonics, this is just AoE. I can tank this relatively easily. And the rest of the party is fine. Can you come into the middle of the arena? I don't know if this hits you or not, but I want to find out. No. Oh, that's disappointing. Pretty understandable, but also, you know, I was expecting it. I was hoping for it, really. I wasn't expecting it. Alright, getting back into the rhythm of actually hitting all my buttons, though. Slowly but surely.
Thy time hath not yet come.
Oh! Oh, fuck! I didn't expect that to actually hit me. I also don't have much in the way of damage mitigations anymore, so I'm just gonna pop 2 of them. It's fine-ish. I did fuck up and I don't have ammo left before my thing comes, but that's fine. There we go. Nice and easy. Never any doubt. My ears won't stop ringing. Would that we could stop and rest, but we must press on. You go, little guys. Oh, this is cool. Ooh, a little stream through a cave. It always looks good. I guess that's on par with Paladin CS now. Oh, where? Oh, we're on the other side of the cliffs, I guess. We're in like a weird open area. I'm not entirely certain where we are, but I at least recognize Raktika Falls. And below a way to the Light Warden. Alright, cool. So no trial. We're just going straight into a dungeon final boss. Are they with me? Yeah, it's probably fine for me to run on ahead. Probably. Look, if I actually use my ult properly this time, I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's fucking ball. Wait, what happened to my mitigation? Does it only last? No, it lasts 10 seconds. Where is it? Oh. Oh, it's on them. I'm stupid. It's a debuff, not a buff, so I didn't see it. I also forgot a very useful spell, which is my damage over time AoE. That I probably should have been using, but oh well. Yeah, see, we're fine. Everything died.
Away with you!
Okay, damn. I was gonna push my chair away from my desk, and I was like, oh, I'm tired though. I can't go through the effort of pushing myself backwards. That's just too much. That's too much physical effort. Are you good? I think it was just doing an AoE and got stuck. That's fine. If I was in position properly when I hit that. Don't matter. Oh, my health is almost empty. Urion J, I don't have a get out jail free card. Where? Urion J, you... I didn't realize he wasn't with me. What happened there? Did I miss getting aggro on someone and he was just fighting them in the back? Because I could have sworn, like, do I lose aggro on the apes if after they do an AoE or something? Because I was very confident the healer AI is terrible. What happens is the NPCs are a bit dumb. No, that... I could have at least mitigated that because that enemy was not aggroed on me, and I'm not sure why. Because I don't think I missed any while I was running around, so I must have lost aggro at some point. Or missed one. Maybe one jumped on the path after I passed it. At least with the AI, like, it doesn't really matter if we die. The monkeys jump down after the first mobs are killed. Oh, okay. So I did just miss something, basically. We're gonna do the same mistake twice. Oh my god. Okay, no, they just... I'm like, where are my friends? I found them. It just took me a second. Urianger, if you could please. Oh, I have Super Blight again since I wiped. That's nice. Christ, it doesn't... The only health point that matters is the last one, I guess. I get out of that in time? Okay.
This is going to leave a mark.
Why is my ultimate not... Oh, I was hitting control... I was hitting the wrong button. Thankfully, it didn't end up being necessary.
I'll show you.
But... Fuck, my muscle memory is way off. I was hitting control... Oh my god, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons right now. I was hitting control 5 instead of control 4. Which, to be honest, is a little bit more comfortable. And I almost want to swap the buttons over, but... It'll mess with my... any muscle memory I have left if I do that. Well, we lived, so it's fine. Why am I so... I keep hitting
Away with you.
one button further to the side than I want to. I don't know what's going on with that. Also, I'm curious what Bryce's... Jesus. Yeah, that looks like playing on... Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 times 8 is 24. That feels like a low amount of skills. I'm not counting up top, which has some extra stuff, I guess, like limit break and sprint. But I've got 30-ish things. Oh, hey, I should probably take this on my thing. Maybe that's about right. I am very curious to go through the expansion. Because I have legitimately... Is this a slide? I missed the Tarzan N64 game. I'm very curious to go through the expansion because I have no idea how they're going to update all the classes to add more buttons. Like, at some point... The Light Warden is what? Alright. The Light Warden of Arctica. Well... Find out what the mechanics are. I probably didn't need to pop the extra mitigation, but I just panicked, basically. That's gonna be a hole in my rotation later. Hound of Heaven, and it's linked to Y'shtola. Was I supposed to stand between her and the dog? No, because Urianger and Minfilia were between her and the dog, and it didn't really do much.
I shall protect thee.
Fight for poison. Oh shit. Why are they all going over there? Okay, they were just avoiding inhale. That seems like something I should not be next to it for. Is that a... Okay, no, this is a... I want to be over here. Okay, so I want to not be pushed into that. That makes sense. You know what? This is a great time to ask, what does Paladin or Tank Limit Break even do? Confession of Faith. Okay, thank you for actively trying to kill me. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't see the strike thing there. So let me try standing between Y'shtola and... Nope, it's just a get as far away from the boss as you possibly can type of thing, huh? Fight for poison, so it's gonna spit. Y'shtola has an extra pool on her, I guess? So now it's gonna inhale us next to it. And that's fine. Why did Y'shtola go half as far? That's weird. Alright. Under the heaven, I don't remember what this is. It was hitting Minfilia. Oh, I should probably drag it into the corner so that when it does Hound out of Heaven, it does minimal damage. Oh no, that's not where I am, buddy. Confession of Faith. Oh shit! You assholes! Okay. Just pay attention to the attack names. That's a new attack name. I don't know what that does. Ow. Okay, it's an AoE. Good to know. There's AoE again. Should probably do the magic mitigation if it does that spell again. No. I'm gonna decrease its damage though so it doesn't kill Minfilia. Yeah. I think I had the bubble up, but the bubble, if I remember, is not very good shielding, is it? It's only... Oh no, it's 15%. That's not bad. Viper Poison. And it likes to do a little bit of a breath. I kind of want to use Limit Break on it just for fun, but I don't actually know what Limit Break does. Increases prior defense. That's it. Okay, GG. pt9 Savage is pretty standard to use during a massive damage mechanic. It took 4 years for me to get to use Tank Limit Break 3. Okay. Yeah. Neat. I'm curious what happens here. Oh, Thancred runs up at the end. Oh, that's cute, because normally all the NPCs run up at the end, but because they were in my party, only Thancred ran up at the end. Do you have anything to say, y'all? No? Well, good job. You actually killed a light. Oh, wait. So the Warden of the Wood falls. Anything else? And thus doth the night return. I'm gonna give it a minute. Is Y'shtola gonna be mad about that? You were mad at Thancred earlier. No, we're not talking about it. That's fine. And I get nothing. Gunbreaker has the best animation with Dark Knight a close second. Neat. So is Y'shtola just gonna let this happen? I also like, for the record, I like this Light Warden's design. I like the weird baboon face in the middle. I should tan. Oh my god, could you imagine if I had like a sun mirror and I just opened it up during these cutscenes? My sunglasses are in my car, otherwise I would totally whip them out. Also, Y'shtola is not in the Black Void, so she cannot stop me from absorbing all this light. Which is, for the record, totally fine. I wonder what the Children of the Everlasting Dark are gonna think with the night returning. They probably take it as some sign that like they were right to side with Yule more. Because God knows you need an evil faction in your video game. Cool.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
I did that.
Aye, that they have.
You were not there, Thancred. Y'all gonna tell me about what you were whispering about, though?
His condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though he shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. He must be told.
That's alright.
Would you describe it to me, Urianger? Paint for me a picture with your words.
The sky?
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Was that a joke from Urianger? My man. Did she just slap his ass? I know she didn't, but...
Well fought. Let us return home.
They go see their friends. I don't recognize them. Oh, I guess this is somewhere in the dungeon, probably. Is this where, Ranjit shows up again or something? Those looked like
the
me.
murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
Oh! I wonder if that's Heidelin.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments. But whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen.
Ever seen, you say?
According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Well, we do have a bright figure triumphing over a dark figure. Oh, sup, Emmett.
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour?
My eyes are up here.
Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
He's definitely looking at my ether.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done.
I assume, or I am starting to assume, that the thing
There is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
the thing that Ishtola is worried about and the thing that Emmett is plotting are one and the same.
You recognize these scenes?
Which I feel stupid for not realizing earlier, but now that they've literally put them back to back, maybe it's a red herring, but I don't know. It goes.
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would.
Heidelin versus Zodiac?
Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world.
You mean like after the 7th Humble Calamity when everyone lost their memory?
A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Oh, no. It's hear, feel, think, but...
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity.
And fire.
Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But...
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise. Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be...
Up shit.
Wouldn't you wish for the same?
So, I was wondering if that's where it was leading. I wasn't fully there, but I had an inkling. So that makes sense. I'm not going to say this isn't a surprise. When I say that makes sense, I mean specifically the Ascians being like, they're... Nah, I didn't really see that coming. Okay, I'm glad I made that section on etherology in my notes, because, recap, there was an original world, Zodiac was summoned as a primal, fixed it, opposes to Zodiark summoned Hydaelyn in desperation, or for some reason, jealousy as he would put it. Hydaelyn beat Zodiark, and that fractured the world into 13 shards, is what he is claiming. I don't fully believe him. But I am I mean... No, you weren't tempered in the fight with Ifrit. Yeah, I guess I still don't fully know what the 12... I think they said at some point during, like, A Realm Reborn that, like, the 12 gods of Eorzea are actually primals, and that never really actually, like, sunk in, because I didn't know anything about the 12 gods or anything. So that would imply that we're tempered... Wait, because if you're saying, oh, we weren't tempered by Ifrit, that would imply that we're tempered by Hydaelyn. So there's a lot of problems here. Because... there's a lot of problems here. Because, like, they're the oldest primals. First off, this is what he's claiming. We don't know it for 100% fact yet. Or I don't know it for 100% fact yet. Y'all do. There's a lot of room for intricacy here. In terms of what all this actually means. Like, he can't fully remember everything. It's possible, for all we know, that, like, Hydaelyn and Zodiark were summoned at the same time, or Hydaelyn was summoned first, or, like, one of them caused the calamity. We don't know what caused the calamity. I can kind of see, because Hydaelyn is the mother crystal. She is suffused with ether, probably to the... I mean, she literally is represented by a giant crystal, so it makes sense that, like, she would have a bunch of crystal energy and stuff in her to make her very powerful. I don't know... I guess Hydaelyn is, like, the primary religion in Eorzea, so that does make sense. I'm a little bit confused about... There's a lot going on here. First off, I like Emmett Selk even less. Because his goal is to bring about the rejoining. But he is still, like, murdering millions of... He's basically murdering everyone in every world to bring back his world. So his reasons are, like, pure selfish. Unless his reasoning is that, like, Hydaelyn alone will eventually drain the Star of Ether, which is... You know, I could see that being a problem. That is what primals do. So, like, if that's going to be a problem, then I get it. We'll have to find out as we go. I'll have to find out as we go. Those are the most powerful gods. If that were Highland Georgian, then that would make... No, I will not take the words of an Ascian on trust. It has to be a lie. Thancred did tell me about powers, but I don't fully understand what all this means. Yeah, we got a lot to go through. That was an enlightening experience, though not the way I'd hoped. Do you suppose there's any truth in Emmett Selk's claims? Good question. The recent events plainly warrant further discussion. I think it best that we wait until Alfino and the others are present. Where is Alfino? Emmett Selk included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fano and make certain of the Umorians' withdrawal. After that, Slitherbow. The Blessed are no doubt elated by what has become of the sky. And I can fly now. Bless. Absolutely delighted about it. Yeah, I'd wait till the end of Shadowbringers before answering a lot of your questions. Probably getting his head flushed in a toilet or something. Emmett Selkis. Oh, I think the twins are on stuff. Oh, Alfino's getting his head flushed in a toilet. Please. Not my Alfino. The Isle of Consorts? What? No. No, wait. Not here. Where? Not here. Okay, it is up here. Sup? Sup, buddy? So God's a lie. Heads up about that. You are returned, and unharmed, I see. Indeed. I'm pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin Eater should make such a difference. What the fuck was that voice? As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins we had devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we've awaited these many centuries. And with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the V's, our forebears, and the late Emperor of Ronka, you have our deepest thanks. You have a lot of extra Shadowbringers questions now. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Katana Vale proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, one for which we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but do our duty as decreed by the late Emperor. Why would that he were still with us to express his gratitude in person? But, sister, does this not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies, perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live here in these woods, the secrets of Anka must not fall in the wrong hands. The status quo is the way to go. Is Runar still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbow shortly after you set out. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that every way except for the way they pronounce it, because I remember being mad about how it was pronounced. I'm trying. If you were to return to the Knights Blessed, we will not keep you any longer. I suspect they would be glad of your company. Thank you, Almit. I was talking about Slitherbow, but whatever. I look forward to a day where we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Anka. We will await your return then. Later. So... Alright, keep on keeping on. Back to Slitherbow. Actually, we almost have this map fully unlocked. I kind of want to do it before I leave since I'll be so close. Get that knocked out. Damn it, now I just have the performance that I was sent stuck in my head. Blessed be to the composer, who really went for it when he live performed Lahi. Just went all in, basically. Hey, Lunar. Your crush is back.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath.
Are they happy?
Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer.
And I got a lot more to sort
When
out.
first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong, but we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
Well, Shola, if you want to get to know Lunar's children, well then...
I will do as you say, but please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
Oh, he mad. Oh, he's sad.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we will hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
Yeah, I don't think I believe in the ship, actually. It's so close, but just a little bit too much wiggle room. I can see people being angsty about it, though. The second they can't be together is when people go, ooh, I'm gonna light them together. I will think of you, Master Victorian, of all you've done for the nice, blessed, safe travels, my friend, and may the shadows keep you. Though it pains me to leave, it is time I returned with you and the others to the Crystarium. But before we go, may I speak with you in private? I will await you in my chambers. Before I do that, let me fly just slightly south. Just take care of this. I also really enjoy the difference between the, full credit to them for making the, just the difference between, like, the blue sky and the tainted sky. There we go. Like that clear blue with the clouds and everything compared, highly contrasted with just like, I always knew the sun, the sky with the light overwhelming was like bad, but like this really sets like, no, the world's back at peace. Credit to them for making the sky of light and the day's sky look so different. Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Lactica Falls, I fear they proved true, so I must share them with you. From the first when we met at Fort Gone, your ether had appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Heidelin's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. Urianger also suspects as much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain. With every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray, inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I've sorted my things here, I will join you. Also, I like her outfit. I kind of trashed on it a little bit. I'd always complained that our cave was such a mess, books and scrolls strewn about like child's playthings. Gods, I really am turning into her. Cute. I complained about Ishtole's outfit when I first saw her, but honestly, it's grown on me. I like it a lot more. I don't know why I was hating on it so much. I think the number one problem I had with it was the transition between like the top and the bottom. But like now that I'm getting a better look at it, or maybe just because I've seen it better, like the fold here really makes them blend together more. I think it's still a little bit awkward with like this weird belt thing here, but they had to like break up the texture, and I get it. The open back is honestly my least favorite part of it. I think from the front, it's much, much better than from the back. Though I understand a little bit of simping. But I definitely like it better than when I first saw it, where I was very negative. It's like a fine lamb. It's all black, but the dress is very floral. I can see why you would describe it that way, but I'm not fully on the train. Wow, the lighting has completely changed for the area too, which is a lot of work. They really did unique lighting just for when it was tainted. Looks good. I guess they probably just had static lighting, and then once it's gone, they go back to like the dynamic lighting, which makes sense. We took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Slitherbar remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery, and with the night sky returned, their prayers have at last been answered. Well, welcome back to the party, Ishol. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then? Art thou certain this is best? I'll not deny there's a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I've lived with the blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoria's name as my own. I did but pray I did honor to it. I like that face on her. That's a very cute face. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. I'm sorry, I just don't buy into the ship with Runar. It was too easy of a split. It was so close, but just not there. Oh, wait. Just so close, and yet that scene where he picked her up though is basically like, I get it. Right. Oh, are we gonna have a talk with Emmett Selk here, or? Yeah, that looks like. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's a PC. Okay. I wish I was able to name my pets, by the way. Is there a way to do that? Because I really want to give Othello, like, a name tag. All things considered, it is hardly surprising that Alfino and Alize have yet to arrive, but where's the Exarch? My friends, 'tis good to see you all again. I forget where you were. Alfino was in Yulmore. The Exarch was in Yulmore. Alize was in, well, the last zone for us to actually purge, wasn't she? Alfino, it has been too long. I assume your presence here means you brought word of the warden hiding in Arctica. Found and slain, you say? I should have known. Yulmore has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Norvant to defend them. I'm glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Great Wood. Speaking of Yulmore, what come of your meeting with Valthry? Oh, I called him a bitch. Yes, about that. It proved to be... Exarch, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. No doubt you're all tired as well, having traveled so far. Why don't we all take a much-needed rest before we discuss our findings? I thought to propose the very same. After your clash with the warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. Nappy nap time. It's settled then. We reconvene after everyone has had time to settle in. Time to have our chat with Arbert again. Arvid? No, Arvid's the Pokemon character. Ardbert! Ardbert! I got there in the end. It took me a second, but I got there. Boy. Oh god, I have to do the tank job quest, don't I? Maybe I should slam through those after I finish this. Should probably. Welcome back, sir. Returned from a lengthy excursion, I take it. Well, your room has been made ready, if you care to retire. You know, at some point, I expect them to surprise me here and have Emmett Selk actually be the one to show up. It would make sense. It's a good place for him to show up. But are they actually going to pull... Probably not yet. Our good friend, Aardvark. Am I good? Am I sweaty? You're so short.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
And the day go by. What if that changes? What if it overwhelms me?
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you.
Alright, fair.
Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do? Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will? Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
Isn't he such a sweetie? Well, we got a couple more storms to go through, I assume. Oh yeah, Garlemald is the thing. It's snowing! It's Christmas! They would shoot down Santa, wouldn't they? There was a whole modeled city.
What did the scouts have to report?
Oh, yeah, they're here.
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear?
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Oh?
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might. given the right encouragement.
Oh yeah, that.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host. So the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game.
Oh yeah.
Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
I'm desperately trying to remember the name of the main bad guy from Stormblood, and I remember that he had a fat ass and a bunch of swords, and that's about it. Wait, this guy was a general? That doesn't make sense.
These bloodless games make for poor sport.
Xenos, there we go.
Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend.
Do not say the Warrior of Light.
I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
I didn't realize he took over the body of a general either. Guess I got a note down that he's in Garlemald. Are we good? What the fuck? Sorry, my hair clipping back into the bed was very funny. Yeah, that sounds bad. Is Yulmore attacking? Did they let me sleep in? Well, that sounds bad. Yeah, we'll just keep going in the main story quest. Uh-oh. I suspected that you might be awake. I could scarcely imagine you sleeping through such a commotion. An entire host of Sin Eaters appears to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters, if you wish. Yes, I thought you might feel that way, and I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. The Exeter tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those there. Can you boss me around? Oh, hey, Calvi, what's up? Welcome, welcome, and one more welcome. God, I kind of want to play old school RuneScape, something that only comes up to me because of these symbols. I've been watching the Tileman by Settled recently at work, and I just like, I never really played old school RuneScape, and now it's just on my brain, and I'm like, no, I can't. I already play Final Fantasy. Realizing and the containments are going through them to get extremes for tomorrow. I'm a responsible adult. Bless. Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Dekka! Oh, I didn't see her. She is too small. I've only just returned from Amarang, yet I find the Crystarium moments from being beset by Sin Eaters. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restored the darkness. Well, everywhere except Amarang and Yulmore. Wait, no, the Sin Eaters aren't supposed to be able to enter this area with the... Oh, yeah, shit, hang on, I forgot about that. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me you have some idea of why this is happening. Can I also just say, I read the Eorzean handbook for their entries last night, and it does Alize so dirty. It specifically talks down about how, like, Alfino is better than her in everything except for the sword. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it being so mean to her? I may, but for the moment we'll need to postpone such discussions in favor of action. The Crystal Exarch is deploying a barrier, is preparing to deploy a barrier on the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments placed about the Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1. Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatus then. Will you handle the western two? They're ensconced on platforms extending from the upper level of the Aetheryte Plaza. OSRS is how I learned how the economy worked. OSRS. Old school RuneScape. Okay. He's older even just by a few seconds. She'll never live that down. And he'll never live down the sword incident. So, you know, we all have our own sins. Do I reach it from... It looks like I reach it from up there. Thank God I can run so fast in full armor. Yeah. Alright, bit of a jog. Old school RuneScape is where I learned that the game doesn't block out your password with the asterisk if you type it in chat. Blast. I think I got hit with that too when I was a kid. Whoopsie daisy. The only thing I remember about old school RuneScape is how I finished playing it, which is basically I would occasionally bug my mom for a membership like every 6 months or so, grind like hunting for money, not make that much because I didn't know what I was doing, and then get bored and stop. And I never did any quests in the entire... I don't think I did any quests. Like, maybe I did 1 or 2, but I just hated them. Despite having very little idea as to how it functions, it appears that you have activated the device successfully. It occurs to me I don't have a narrator voice, do I? I'm thinking of the narrator from Baldur's Gate 3 and how fucking incredible her voice is for that game. And just in general, to be honest. A good lesson in a low stakes environment. Yeah, fair enough. I need to buy a big bag of rubber bands or something as like a fiddle toy. Maybe, I mean, I will have the advantage of, I have some Pokemon cards that I keep on my desk at work that I shuffle basically as a fidget toy. Shuffle like tournament shuffle, not shuffle like riffle shuffle. And I'm getting some new Pokemon cards come Tuesday, so maybe I'll sleeve those up, and if you ever see me just casually like fiddling with my hands in the middle of stream, it'll probably be because I'm shuffling a deck. Oh hey, I recognize that pattern.
Sin-Eater sighted! They're coming!
They're doing what? Yeah, how are they here is a very good question, actually. Sup?
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarium, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the City Guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
I don't know how this is Yule Moore's doing, but I know it has to be them. Very curious about the how still. We'll find out. Oh, shit. Okay, let's do it. We ought to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. If the number of eaters we just saw is any indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Alright. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me double check something real quick. Oh, yeah, we have some new boots. And we look slightly worse. Alright, well, we accept it. I do miss my glam a little bit, but it's fine. Is that a Sin Eater? Yeah, this seems like a pretty major problem for us, doesn't it? What lovely weather. Just what we needed. Alize, people are dying. It seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste! Crystalline forces are engaging the Cinears at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Enos before they are decimated. What, am I gonna have some sort of, like, health bar for all of Lakeland? This theme sounds familiar, but I'm not able to place it.
Let's give it our all.
Help is at hand.
Alright, onwards. I can't draw aggro, unfortunately, but I can finish them off pretty quick. Alright, Crystarium Guard. Maybe, don't we have 2 healers in our party? Alfino, Alize, come on. There we go. Okay, it's something. Oh, it's another one of those big-ass angel eaters. They're moving toward Radisca's round. Uh-oh, wait a second. Where's the captain of the guard again? Because, you know, no one's died in a second. I am simply asking.
Leave the healing to me.
Alright. Thank God it's at least pretty clear about where to go for me. I don't think I can save this one. It's gonna be real close. Alright. Bless the jump in. Alright, which one of these are real monsters or which one of these are fake? Let's take them all out, I guess. Let's go. Jeez, I'm out of dash-ins though. I'm so slow! I'm so slow! Oh, I forgot I had a ranged attack! I may be stupid. Sorry, did I go the wrong way around the circle or something? Oh, nope, not quite. Oh boy. It's not that I don't trust y'all to heal me, but
I shall protect thee.
Sorry, did you say to draw the lesser eaters within the perimeter? Am I supposed to be baiting them?
You will rue the day you crossed my path.
Damn, okay.
It was nothing.
Why the fuck do you sound like Fire Emblem crit voice lines? As you've none of your own. Let's make for the imperative, shall we? Well, everyone here is fine. They're bleeding, but they won't bleed out. Yeah, it's probably fine. Thanks again for the screenshots. I did not copy exactly, but you gave me some good ideas. Bless. Someone hath made short work of these eaters. Oh, it's probably the captain of the guard, wherever she is. Hell in a minute. Heaven. Tekka! You'll be glad to know that the locals have all taken shelter. And nevertheless, we cannot allow the eaters to gain any ground. With me! That's a big-ass bear. I like the name of all the sin eaters too. Forgiven conceit, forgiven disobedience. It's weird. Like, they're all forgiven, but it's still bad. Oh, it's another angel class sin eater too. Are they going to turn into sin eaters in front of them, us? Nah, they're fine. They just need a bath. You press on to the imperative. Okie dokie, buddy! Okie dokie, Minfilia! We've lost too many already. We must hurry. Let's do it. It's elite mode Chivo Shadowbringer. Oh yeah, these eaters are too organized. They cannot merely be acting on instinct. Ooh, I wonder if Ranjit turned into a sin eater after he died. I thought he was a sin eater to begin with, but if he turned into a sin eater, it is as we feared. But our task is as it ever was. Turn the tide. I'm confused about the rules of becoming a sin eater. Because everyone is slowly turning into one. That was established. The lives of the wounded are in our hands. Well, fuck them up. I really cannot. Okay, well, I can't really tank, can I? Oh fuck, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Let me out! Let me out! Let me grab all of them. Nice. What the fuck was that sound? Who was that? Right.
On your feet.
That's a lot of lads. Am I seeing all the lads that I'm seeing? Uh-oh. Ishtola? Buddy? Any other random tricks you want to pull out of your ass? Because they are just too far apart for me to do some proper AoEs. By tricks, I mean giant meteorites. I'm okay with either. Oh, fucking Christ. Alright, they're fine. Oh, a big one. I want to, like, fight a Sin Eater and they turn into, like, a normal human again. Oh, fuck. Take a nap. Take a nap. Oh fuck, just out of range. Yeah, they're around me. Oh boy.
Theory and practice.
Is he using a limit break? Maybe? I don't know what just happened. I'm sure it's fine. Oh yeah, that one. I'll take up on me some time, Alf. You know I'll need either. You do your best.
If naught else will suffice, my strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
Oh, they're all beaming into her.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
That seems important.
Let's give them a show.
Is she gonna let me break too or something? Yep. Alright, neat. I think it's a little bit lame that they stole Vegeta's sacrifice, you know. There we go. Who the fuck keeps making that noise? Why do they keep doing that? Wah! 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 I can't recreate it. It was like a wah! Wow! Wah! I can't do it. You go, Minfilia. Please, for the love of God, do your job for us.
There are so many.
Where's your tank?
Ah, God damn it! Lena! Yeah!
That's a different color.
Lena, hold on.
She'll be fine. Hey!
They turned on me.
Hey kid, it's your first main character death. Good job. Well, side character death. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. That seems bad.
This one is mine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Run! Run, damn you!
Uh-oh.
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
God damn it!
Please let this work. Please let this work.
No, no, no! Stay back! Stay back! Help! Help! Anyone!
Well, that's fucking dark.
Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy? Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
You know, I wasn't actually thinking before about where his character is going to go, and now I'm curious. What is he? We'll find out. Do I actually have flying in this area yet? Did I unlock that? No. Fuck, I really should do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, actually, it's just story quests. God damn it. Do I just turn this in and then go wandering around looking for the blue quest to do? It seems we've driven them back, for the time being at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course. Those whose bodies remain anyway. Let's see if we can unlock flying in this area or not. We're just gonna knock out a bunch of blue quests. Blah 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 blah. There it goes. We got at least 2 more here, but we're missing 1. I don't know where the last blue quest is. Maybe it'll unlock it after I finish one of these. Hopefully it'll unlock it after I finish one of these. Uyanche, what's your opinion on everyone who's dead right now? Thou must needs remain still. Fair enough. He's busy. I'll come back to him later. I feel like I just walked in on a man in a meeting and I'm just like, hey, come on. Also, don't worry, Daddy gonna protect you. Are we gonna talk about that, Shadow? Are we gonna have a conversation? Who is Daddy in this case? That's the number 1 thing on my brain. Thancred protecting Minfilia. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I have actual reasons to be mad at you, so here's the thing. Oh, it's not up here, is it? God damn it, where's this quest? I kind of just want to jump off and try to find it, but... Where... If not here... Here? That looks like promising. Oh, don't tell me I missed it. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, that's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Literally fix the wall up. I can knock this out without even leaving the settlement. Wait, where exactly am I going? Are all of these up? I think all of these are up. Yeah, shit. Let's see. What time is it anyway? Boy, what time do I go to bed tonight? The event tomorrow starts at noon, and I'm very excited about it. Need to figure out about what time I'll be going to sleepies. It starts at noon. I'll have time to sleep in and still be up and ready with plenty of time to spare. Still, I'm not gonna go on until like 2 AM, but I can go on until midnight at least. I admit to being a fan, at least, of everything that they're doing. One of the biggest complaints I have about some of the earlier Final Fantasy expansions has been that they just kind of like trick you and then act like it's a mind-blowing moment because they never finished explaining anything. But I'm into this twist more about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals, even though it feels a little bit weird because it's a twist, quote-unquote, that they've done before. Until I process that we have a 3-hour difference. Yeah, no, there's a reason I put the time in the group chat using that neat-ass timestamp thingy. My little Australian friend taught to me. Bless him. Also curse them, they're a little bastard, but bless them. Don't miss! Fuck. I would not have been able to make the Kugane Tower jump by myself. Brain can't always go math. Bless. Alright, I fixed your walls up. Please give me ether currents. There we go. Alright. Let's knock these out. I'm almost tempted to look up where to get the final ether current quest, because I don't really just want to go traipsing through the wilderness trying to find it. Down there seems like the best place to look. We'll see. I just want to get it unlocked before I have to worry about it again because, well, I presume other stuff is going to happen in Lakeland. But we'll see exactly what that is later on. We gotta give Barrage their wings back, don't we, buddy? You can't name tag your pets, can you? Specifically, I'm talking about minions, not mounts. I assume not, because I bet I would have seen it all the time everywhere. I'm sure there's a mod or something that lets you do that, but I don't really care. One day I'll start modding Final Fantasy XIV, but not for a hot minute still. Alright, what's up, buddy? Oh, you bastard. Well, with any luck, they'll lead me into the next blue quest area. But for now, we'll just duck back here and deliver the stuff. Don't mind me, buddies. I have a genuine question. What are fates really for? Because I never really engaged in them. I know that they give you experience. I know that there's some, like, they're not called exotics, but whatever the weapons that you have to grind a shit ton for. I know that some of them require you to do fates. They're a thing to do. Leveling and getting currency, and that's about it. And sometimes relics. Okay. Okay, so I do know what fates are about. I'm just surprised. I kind of like the fates that are like boss fights. I have very fond memories of failing to kill that boss in Kugane. Anyway, here's a supply order that I assume you're going to be like, oh, but we can't fill it. Wait, is he also like, what the fuck? Why are you here? You're way too important. Like, yeah, I am important. Yeah, he's right. Can I show back up there and be like, yo? Converse with the soldiers to raise their spirits. Oh, just like in A Realm Reborn. Earlier, it's more for XP and currency and some relic grind stuff. With some borrowed housing items and orchestration roles locked away behind doing at least 66 fates in every zone? Why? Also, I'm sure this is very delightful flavor. I'm just skipping past it, basically. I'll scan it. What do you think of the round? She's not one. Truth is, what you see is edge through into a larger structure built over a century ago. We took... Just people giving flavor. Yeah, telling us about the history of the fort. Very cool. Now then. Give me my ether current. Let's get out of here. Got a little bit further to go. Here's the thing. You don't have to do a thing because the game tells you to. Other than you should probably do the MSQ. I mean, you have to do the MSQ to unlock new areas. So you do have to do stuff in order to unlock other stuff. But I am also aware of, like... I'm vaguely aware people have done, like, challenge runs or something where they get up to max level without doing the MSQ or something like that. How? I don't know, but whatever. I admit, maybe it's something I appreciate about old school RuneScape that's making me crave it, even though I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, is the fact that old school RuneScape is very system driven. Like in a way that this and like WoW and stuff very much are not. Oh, hey, buddy. You good? You have to play the game if you want to play the game. Well, it happens when it happens. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can find that last blue quest real quick somewhere down here. We could also... The name of the lake is called the Source. We'll check down in this this village I realized that we've never actually gone in. Hopefully we can dive and then it should be pretty quick just to swim across. Hopefully. Okay. Why is my thalassophobia like there's going to be a giant shark that attacks you? Those things for them you can buy on the market board unless you're into that kind of thing. That is... don't like that. Okay, there's not a quest hiding down here, is there? No, I don't think there is. Where the fuck is the last ether current quest? I don't know. I'm not being silly, am I? Nope, the last ether current I have to do here is definitely a blue exclamation mark quest. It's not over here. It wasn't down here. So where is it? I guess it has to be somewhere to the north. It'd be a real bastardly for it to be hidden down there. Like, I guess I'm not checking it, but... Excuse me while I just mark out the rest of these. Maybe it is, like... No, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. I don't know. Is the question you need to hand in? No, because I'm missing 2. And the Crystarium isn't like a, Nope, wait, nope, not you. The Crystarium is a separate area. Is it going to appear after I turn this one in? I call one of the ether current quests is in there. Why? That's breaking the rules. You can't have an ether current quest in a different zone. That's not how that works. No, because that's not... That's the job. Manic Pixie Dream Realm. Sites of the First, I assume, is landmarks. Is it this one down here? Yeah, but it's also the hub city. Yeah, but it's also a completely different area. And they've never put an ether current in a different area from the place that you're unlocking stuff. It's not this one. It's definitely not that one. Is it? Fuck, is it? Is it the one in my room? If it's this ether quest, I'm gonna fight them. Is this... Hang on. First, hi, Saren. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Second, fuck! Hail, sinner. Fuck you. May this old woman impose upon you to travel to Fort Jod. Your son's dead, anyway. That's such bullshit. Why? Listen, I know you are correct. You shouldn't be correct. And I'm mad at the game, not at you. Oh my god. Can I go back to playing Pokemon now? One round of Pokemon to calm down. I think I'm getting good at playing Charizard. I'm getting better at playing Charizard. A package. Trying to remember if they do this in Endwalker. I hope not. Aw, he's sharing his food with the other guards. That's sweet. Where the fuck? Give me my ether current, please. Damn it, Barrage, get hops. Come on, man. Mommy's food, yum, yum. Yum, yum, indeed. Anyway. I am mad. Why am I thinking of, what is it, the Shadow the Hedgehog comic? Like, I'm so mad I'm gonna go kiss my girlfriend or something like that? Tell me this is not something my brain is making up. Oh wait, it's I'm gonna go have sex with my girlfriend or something, isn't it? I'm so mad I'm gonna meme autocorrects. I'm so mad I'm gonna have sex with my girlfriend so I won't be mad. It's Sonic the Hedgehog, baby! I got my last Flid notes in for bis. Congratulations. Congratulations. Have this sandwich. It's a very good sandwich. Goodbye. I like to appreciate, because I am scanning these at least about 30% of the time, and I like the wicked what, you're him! And I'm like, have a sandwich. Just the whole canning a taco with Deca's face on it. That's the imagery that I'm picturing here, basically. Please have this sandwich, I'm very small. Okay, there we go. Now we've got ether currents done. Is this a Final Fantasy thing that we're talking about, or is this, I apologize, I'm a little bit lost. Yee? Alright. I'll worry about it some other time. Oh boy. Today was either going to be Rain World, Final Fantasy, or editing, and I went with Final Fantasy. And I'm happy about it now, but that was a bit of a slow start. But it's ramping up. It's being good. Right. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after all we've been through. God knows I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other standing areas of need. We'll talk later. Oh yeah, whatever happened to Thancred? I kind of ignored that, didn't I? He killed a Sin Eater, and I'm a little bit worried that he got suffused with light. That could have happened. Oh man, do I see a bunch of fan art of Thancred and Ishtola? It only took me a second. For some reason I thought her name started with an L. Do I see a bunch of fan art of them because they die? But he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Rip. It's the quickest way to get someone to like a character is to kill them. We'll see when we get to it, I'm sure. I'm excited at least. Well, for this, I've got a big weekend actually. I've got the Final Fantasy Trials tomorrow. Sunday, I'm dyeing my hair again. It should be a fun little weekend. Tuesday, I get my new Pokemon cards, and I'm very excited about that. Please kill me, I beg you. Okay. Alright, well, God wanted you to live. Suffer. Let's see. Wounded, wounded, wounded. I can make someone wounded. Ah, there we go. Yo, buddy. Let me give you a pat on the back. Or a grab of the nuts. However that works. Oh yeah, I should probably be reading these, aren't they? They are still main story quests. Sorry, I'm still in blue quest mode. I killed her. She was one of them, I know, but I... Oh. Well, rip. You can get a flying motorcycle. The only legendary mount I know of we saw drop during the Extreme Trials last time we did it, and I gave it up to Nicole. She got a flaming horse.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
You good, Slime? How are you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done.
Ah, you're gonna be a boss fight later, aren't you? Shit. Anyone could be a boss fight. Credit to the game for making me feel that way.
Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again.
So
now,
what...
if you will excuse me.
What happened to Thancred and Minfilia, though? I mean, if they were dead, she would have said something. Yep. Charlie horse?
I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. Oh, we've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium.
Oh, this asshole. Alize, Trista's dick.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my sin-eaters. It is only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
At least I like Vothri more than I like Emmett Selk. At least he's like an entertaining villain. I just don't like Emmett Selk as a character. He delivered a very, very interesting lore drop. And he was a real shit during a lot of the scenes that he's been in a way that was not interesting. It was just annoying. So we'll see. Vathar's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that Sin-Eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spajurix still. Please, give them my thanks. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Thank you for coming in. But is Thancred having a good day? Where is Thancred? Oh, the Crystarium. Fair enough. Ah, fuck. Where are we heading? Oh, over here. Oh, I remember this. This is, we actually got the medicine from this little, room when we did the, ambush track, rescue Minfilia. I remember. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this was an established room. I remember this. Hey, Thancred, what's up, buddy? You're here for me. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine. Really. The Eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesamil, but just talk to her, will you? You got it, buddy. I'm nothing if not eloquent. Is that's okay. I have to kind of guess now about where this is. I think this is underground, so I'm pretty sure this is the closest teleport. Pretty sure. Wait, can I actually go in here? Oh, neat. I thought this was a locked off area, but no, it is a little garden. Radio. Since when do I say lady ho? What the hell? Minfilia, help me out of this. What's good, buddy? Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Fucking what? Yeah, let's do what? A gentle poke. Hey, buddy? You good, slime? Eep! Let her jump into the water, please. Oh, Dekka. What are you doing here? Checking in on you. Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless. And now, it's my fault. You can make up for it. What is the "it's not your fault, that's what battle is" option? Dekka, I don't think you're the best at talking to children. Then you'll be warned to get those herbs for the healers. Oh. Don't worry, that name was already accidentally spoiled for me in Reddit earlier. So I am unfortunately vaguely aware. Very vaguely. And it's too late, so... Sorry, buddy. It's funny how the auto mod was held back, the delete that, but... You know, rip. I mean, I figured that's one of the ways it was going. To be fair, I won't hang on this because hopefully my brain will forget it like I forgot about the previous one. So, let's do this. Oh, what have I done? I promised I'd be right back, and yet here I am. I know that I need to be better. I'm only allowed to be a part of this because I'm Minfilia, and I need to be more like her. Well, as established in chat, actually. All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. But You're right. I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs delivered safely to Chesamil. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the others? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you, I appreciate the help. It's okay, he's bad with names, there's still hope. I mean... No focus, no focus. Brain for gore, brain for gore. Best of our ability. To be fair, there are other spoilers which I picked up on that I completely forgot about. So we'll see how well we can manage that in the future. Now, who was it that said that each area has a night zone? Whomst? Was it Toucans? I believe it was Toucans. But I don't remember. It probably wasn't Toucans. I know, but I ain't no narc. Okay, so it was definitely Toucans. It was not me. That sounds like something who spoiled something would say. Can't believe Toucans would do that. Was not Toucans. It's very brave of you to try to defend Toucans, Bryce, but like, oh, the word Toucans has lost all meaning to me. We're doing our best. Let's see. Minfilia told me that you'd be bringing the rest. Oh, she got here before me, huh? God, I just know once I get my cards on Tuesday, I'm going to be shoveling them in my hand. Why do I know? Because I still have redeems from the Elite Trainer box for the new expansion that I got. And I just casually riffle through them back and forth, basically, while I'm reading stuff. Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. Sounds like you should get a fidget toy? Maybe. And we're still fighting it, I suppose, though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I promise you that. I like your eyeshadow. Really, I should be an astrologian if I like cards so much, shouldn't I? It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come... when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagirix in good working order, the Crystarium's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. Earberg stardom that does everything, and you can use it once a minute, and you play cards. You know the Exarch. We do? Was there something you needed? Let me guess, this guy hates the Exarch now. I need you to tell him something. For me. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Vother said is true, if our losses are just deserts and we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So, I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up. Don't give in. Please. We'll tell him. You have my word. Also just need to get and do pt9 to get extreme, and then I'm waiting for tomorrow. Yeah. I went through and unlocked all of them. There's only 7. So we should be able to get through all of them. Because I think we went through yeah, we should be able to make them in good time. Because when we did the extremes for A Realm Reborn, this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I guess we did 6. No, we only did 5. But to be fair, we also were stuck for a while on Howling Eye, trying to do it item level synced. So with 7, that should be more than enough to sustain us. Now I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I'm curious. I'm also going in kind of blind. So we'll figure it out when we figure it out. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the XR company while I fetch Alfino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest tomorrow I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? That's actually when I was posting in Sans Discord a couple days ago. That's what I was doing, was unlocking the extremes. I do remember when I started streaming this, there were a couple of times I kind of regretted almost committing to streaming all of my main story quests, basically everything that I do in Final Fantasy XIV. And I'm becoming a little bit more comfortable with doing random stuff off stream, but I'm very thankful that I'm actually streaming the main story quest because it's fun. There's not really anything more poetic to say about it. I have fun streaming the main story quest, people. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you. Though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. And a few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Whether they have not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. We have some time before the others arrive if you'd like to talk. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one ever know. No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Are we surrounded by... Wait, what is this shot? Is this the ceiling? It almost... Well, we're in the Crystal Tower, so fair play, I guess. I was gonna be like, the walls are made of crystal in the Crystal Tower! Ooh! I have fun.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Do you get haircuts? Asking for me. Who let him in here?
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented.
Yeah, where is
Moreover,
Ranchi?
in the absence of a light warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthry.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I hope you can't hear me fiddling with these cards.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Oh, like a primal? Oh, sorry, I was trying to...
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects.
Enable auto text advance. Does this work?
There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose. But it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
All it took me was like 3 different expansions.
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
Yeah, I probably won't have auto advance on all the time because I like to make comments, but right now I'm in the mood for it. It's something I was aware of but never used.
Reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters.
You got an idea, Minfilia?
And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison.
And we have a Stola.
To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Minfilia.
Ugh. Well, time to treat the depressed child.
If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back.
Oh, this is coming to a head.
What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now.
Why do people like this man?
The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul.
Or the Oracle could give herself up.
To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Why does anybody like him? He's a cunt!
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
Literally everything he says is just to make everyone else more angry.
Concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
Can I stab him? Like, we all know he'll live.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
He could commit so many war crimes with those hips. He should commit none of them. Right. See to it that you do return, right? We only have 2 seniors left. Might now come to this. Ah, he reminds me of father. He argued with us for months about a plan to go to Eorzea, but in the end he accepted our decision. I do hope he's doing well. I only learned that about Alfino and Alize's father reading the big old book. What do you have to say about Zodiark? Zodiark is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one, and like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so we Ascians came to exist solely to bring about the will of darkness, his darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools, though it is only to be expected given their innate ability to conceive of something that I said. To conceive of the nature of the universe, but I believe I am whipping myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really? I have no need of deception. Even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. My man... This might be a personal thing, but like, blatant and flagrant disrespect for other people is like the #1 quickest way to make me hate you. In a way of like, I do not... Everything I find interesting about Emmett Selk is stuff which is not unique to the character of Emmett Selk. It's related to the Ascians. The Ascians are fascinating. Emmett Selk is just a prick. And not even an interesting prick. He just annoys me whenever he opens his fucking mouth. God damn it. Fucking please. Do the fucking stupid anime twist, you bastard. Seriously, no other character in Final Fantasy makes me more angry. I don't know why. I'm so angry at him. I think it's because I know they're going to try to pull some shit later to make him sympathetic, but fuck, he's such an asshole. Jesus, I'm so genuinely mad at him. I've never been this mad on stream before. I just fucking... God, he sucks so much. Fuck. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Jesus fucking Christ. I hope he dies. I hope he dies soon so I don't have to listen to a single fucking word out of his throat again. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know why I'm so angry about this. I've never been this mad about a character before in this game, or frankly in most games, but Jesus Christ. They're gonna, there's only 2 ways that this character can go. Either they're gonna pull some bullshit out of their ass to try to make him sympathetic, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I like him after this point, or they'll let me kill him, in which case he was an asshole, and I'll feel bad after killing him because he'll be a smug little shit when I do it. I just fucking hate this trope of a character so much whenever it shows up. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. Oh, I should turn off auto scroll. There has to be another way. There literally has to be another way, because I know there's another way. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find in it to believe yourself to believe in it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? To be fair, I've just crossed an event horizon. Like, the fact that I hate him so much and he's still here makes me actively angrier. Like, this is a personal problem at this point, and I acknowledge that. I don't like how much I dislike him. He makes me actively annoyed, and he makes me sad whenever he's on screen. I do not... I like Vothri. I think Vothri is a very funny and stupid villain. And I like cunning villains. But he's just openly dismissive in such a non-plot progressing way. And I just hate him. They're gonna make it tied to some... Like, literally, I get that there is plot progression behind it. I know that you're digging into your chair because he literally said he's there to create discord and sow chaos and some bullshit. But a slow burn... Final Fantasy does a slow burn on a lot of things. And the slow burn on annoying me is a lot like listening to a kid sing 99 bottles in the back of the car. Like, you know it's gonna be over. It's gonna take a fucking long time to get there, though. It's your decision to make. Just be sure that you're prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? By the fact that people like him plays into why you're not enjoying the reality of the script. I thought about that. I partly agree. But no, there are characters that, like, I look into and I'm like, alright. Like, Gaius von Baelsar. I'm like, this man... I did not like him, and people were super excited to see him when he became a character again. Maybe it's just because Emmett Selk keeps showing up and keeps being a cunt. Whereas other characters, like, show up and are a bit of an asshole, and then they leave and disappear for a while, but it doesn't really matter. We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Umorian airship coming into land over Amarant while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vothri's forces to Octica. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right. Now, Nabatharang lies in the southern reaches of Amarang, and there are two routes we can take to get there. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mordsuk. The other is the western route, which will require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Minfili and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Nabath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Umorans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and could be sure their activities would not meet with Vothri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Umorans' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance for reaching Nabatharang unopposed and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that's a sound plan, but nor will I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I shall accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vothri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll bring a few armor for our journey. I leave the rest to you, Minfilia. I did like Istinian. Istinian was a middling character. He never outright annoyed me, but I understood why he was being a bastard a lot more. He wasn't a bastard without a point. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Like, he was actively making the problems worse in a lot of situations, but in a way that was kind of understandable and empathetic. But it was outwardly and immediately understandable and empathetic, and it wasn't without respect for fellow humans. It was just dumb decisions based on a life of indoctrination, basically. Could Emmett be the same? Yes. Do I have any inclination or any story reason to believe it's the same right now? No. Does that mean that I'm very annoyed at him, regardless as to whether or not it's the truth later? Yes. I've been very critical of Final Fantasy a lot, but to be fair, I'm being more outwardly critical, I think, because people do tend to brush a lot of the problems that Final Fantasy has under the rug, because they're like, oh, it's a slow burn, and oh, this comes back later and makes it good. But it doesn't mean I'm having fun or I enjoy the characters right now. And I think that, at least with Estinian, to me, and I understand this is personal preference, he was a good example of, like, a well-written bastard. Hell, people defend Guys as a well-written bastard. And in retrospect, I can kind of see it, even if I don't fully agree with it. Right. Hey, you are? The gate leading to Amoring is just up ahead. And all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? And I'm gonna get through. I'm gonna get through this story quest, and I'm gonna play a couple rounds of Pokemon, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Just one or two, basically. Not the mistake I made last time, which, to be fair, was like an hour of Pokemon. And also I did end that at like midnight. I was like, I gotta wake up early for work tomorrow. But now I don't. Now I just have to be conscious by noon, which is a lot easier for me. Minfilia, what are you thinking? I'm ready. Let's go. I don't think you are, buddy. Off so soon, Master Salvo. You barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. Is Thancred your favorite scion, Jesse? Or is,
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the Hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Oh, I get. Oh, okay, I'm with you. Yeah, I am interested to see where she goes to, and I'm encouraged. I've already adopted so many children. What's one more? This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Alright, that's it for me for Final Fantasy today. I am excited. Actually, we don't actually have that much more of the map. Like, we've basically fully covered Lakeland. I sincerely doubt there's going to be anything left in the north. We've covered Ilmeg already. We've covered Arctique already. We have this half of Amarang, and then we have this half of Yulmore. Or I guess Colucia, but you know, we don't have that much left to go. I mean, I am level 77, but you know, the quests are at least level 76 still, I believe. Yeah, 76. Alright. That's it for me for Final Fantasy for today. Ooh, I do like this area also. I'm a sucker for the Four Corners area of the US. So, like, any red rock is always good for me. Like, I'm gonna play, like, 3 games of Pokemon. Just real quick. Just for fun, basically. Just to act as a cooldown, basically. I can't get madder at Pokemon than I can at Emmett Selk, but I will try. Alright. Boot it up. I don't want to bother updating my notes either, but I will do it later. That sounds like a challenge. It's a challenge not to sometimes. Hell? How's it already capturing? That's weird. Did I set Showdown to capture the Pokemon TCG? No. Final Fantasy 14. Oh, it's set as my current game. That would be it. There we go. I'm excited to play more Pokemon. Part of me does kind of want to go to a regional for the TCG, even though I'm nowhere near, like, good enough to hang yet. As evidenced by the fact that I'm still really bad. But I'm having fun, so. Alright, I'm pretty sure I already took care of all my dailies today. Yeah, I took care of them before stream, actually. We're just gonna play a couple of rounds of Charizard. Because I feel like I'm almost understood Charizard. I should probably pick up a Giratina deck at this point. Learn how to play that. Because that is terrifying. I can tell you the deck that I'll have the least fun playing, or it'll be the hardest for me to learn, which is probably a Lost Zone Toolbox deck. I'll even change my category. Here. Won't make the mistake I made yesterday of having my category be Final Fantasy for like an hour while playing the Pokemon card game. Wait, fuck, did I pick first? Am I going first or second? I really hope I'm not going first. This is an excellent hand if I'm going second. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Did I just pick first? Okay, this is a not bad hand if I'm going first. Oh, fucking Snorlax. Okay. I don't have enough energy to... Maybe I should have made do with just Charmeleon and... They're not getting... A very weird play from them. I'm pretty sure I can do a knockout here relatively easily. Let me think about this. So, you I definitely want to make... Let me think. So I would need Charizard. I definitely don't want Radiant Charizard here, so we'll get rid of him. I don't want to set up another Charmander. We'll get rid of him. We'll pick up the Pidgeot EX. Get that up. Bring up Charmeleon. Now we Arven. We go ahead and get a rare candy and a Forest Seal Stone. We Pidgeot. We get a Charizard. Rare candy. Yes, we get all the energy we can. We attach, and do I want to attach to Pidgeot or do I want to attach to Charmeleon? Probably Pidgeot right now. Forest Seal Stone. Go ahead and quick search. Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. Okay, I forgot that Pidgeot EX. For some reason, I thought it was a V Pokemon. Okay, that's fine. They have to retreat Snorlax. They should bring in Mimikyu at some point. They're not gonna retreat Snorlax. They're gonna pick it up. Oh, that works too. I'm waiting for the Mimikyu to hit. Crushing Hammer. That's... Okay, so that gets rid of an energy. They can only have 4 of those. That's annoying, but that's fine, because we have tons of ways to deal with that. Misfortune Sister, please don't get rid of my Super Lodge. Just a level ball. That's perfect. That actually thins my deck. That's advantageous. Do I Iono here? Kind of want to Iono here. Boss's Orders doesn't do me that much. Actually, no. I could boss... I could boss up the Rotom. I can't knock it out. I need a V-Band. Shit. I need too much here is the problem. I definitely don't want a Super Odd yet. Let's just Iono and see what we draw. Kind of Catcher doesn't do much for me. I definitely can't play Rotom because I can't let them swap it up. The energy lets me keep attacking. I can now quick search and pick up my Lost Vacuum. Devolution doesn't do anything for me, so I'll get rid of it. Do I knock out the Snorlax on the bench? Yes. I'll just take that. That's my one Lost Vacuum in this deck, though, which is a problem. Now oh, my Choice Belt was prized too. That's excellent to get, because now I can knock out Rotom if I can get it up onto the bench. I think I've got this here. I can't evolve Charmeleon is the problem. Because I have to respect it, because I have to be afraid of Mimikyu. I keep waiting for it to come out, and they're not bringing it yet. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wait, doesn't Crushing Hammer affect the active? No, okay. This is bad. This is so bad. Shit, I should have discarded Rotom. I didn't know Erica's in... I think I just lose. I don't just lose, but I'm not happy. Oh, this is really bad. Let's just get rid of these. Let's look at the deck, basically. I need to understand what I've got left. 2 Super Odds left, 2 energy left. Rotom is 1 energy to retreat. It's 1 energy to retreat. Do I have any free energy left? I'm just gonna take the Pidgeot so they can't Erica's Invitation it. Might as well equip the Choice Belt. And I'm going to quick search for Super Odd so that they can't get rid of it. And then instant charge. I need to get energy. I need energy pretty badly. The problem is in this deck is that the number one way to get energy is via Charizard EX, and that's not something I can super do. Okay, that is a problem. I don't know how to beat. Do I wait? Do I just save my resources and wait? Because they're gonna burn through their deck. They're gonna use all their items. No, because they still have 2 Crushing Hammers left. There's 1. Please flip tails. Okay, there we go. There's their first Crushing Hammer failed. So they only have 1 more of those left. So that's something. I can't Charizard EX because then I have no way to beat Mimikyu. Time for me to sleep. Have a good night. Have a good night, Calvi. We're gonna quick search for an energy and pass. Do I draw? No, I kind of want to save my cards. We'll pass. I wish I had another lost vacuum available to me, but I just don't. What we need to do is we need to, next turn, we can attach the energy, we can switch, and we can super rod. They will have another boss. Yeah, that's annoying. They probably, yeah, there's the bravery charm they just got rid of. The fuck do I do here? There's our other super rod. We only have 2 energy left in the discard. What I want to do is I want to... This is my only switch. So that's bad, but I don't have a lot of options here. So I'm going to switch. I think my other lost vacuum is prized. I'm going to... What does Defiance Vest do? 4 less damage from attacks by the opponent's Pokemon. Okay. I'm gonna boss because I have a lot of bosses. I'm just gonna boss up the one I can KO. And I'm gonna KO it. And I'm gonna try to find the other lost vacuum. If I can find the other lost vacuum, I can KO the Rotom. I'm pretty sure I have 2. There it is. Okay. So now I can, if they don't swap me out, which they will, they're gonna have a boss's orders. Or a counter catcher. They have so much to swap up. They have a counter catcher. Real Pokemon 2 cards, special energy cards, and stadiums. Well, I don't have any of those, so lucky me. There's counter catcher, so they bring the Rotom back. Or the Manaphy, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So... Quick search. Have I lost, actually? No, because I can still boss up the Rotom and then switch. But I don't have energy. So I need an energy, and then I need to wait a turn. Assuming they don't Crushing Hammer me, which would be a problem, but then I can Super Rod, and then my turn is just delayed by 1. Okay, so I think we're fine enough right now. What do I need? I need a boss, which I've only played... Have I played 2? I think I still have 1 in the... I've only played 1. I still have 1 in the deck. Oh, they picked up their Rotom. That's a problem. Yeah, I think I lose. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Because I can't switch out, and I can't attack, and I only have 1 switch card in the deck. Yeah, no, that's GG. Fucking Snorlax. I don't know how to play against Snorlax, to be honest. I don't think... The thing that bugs me is also like, I'm not high on the ladder or anything. These people are playing Snorlax badly. They have to be, because if they were good players, they wouldn't be this low on the ladder. But I just don't know how to play against Snorlax. I thought I had it, but like... Maybe I should have been more okay with evolving my Charizard. No, because then I would have an energy on too many things. And I had to respect the Mimikyu, because the Mimikyu could have locked me down really quickly. I think I just... Oh, was I passing instead of using Rotom's ability too? That was a mistake. No, because I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to draw cards. Well, we'll just fingers crossed that we're not playing against another Snorlax decks. They are not very fun for me to play against, at least. We have a pretty good hand. We have an amazing starting hand, actually. Oh, no. Okay, is this damage counters or... 2 damage counters. Okay, so that's fine. That just means I need to bench Jirachi. So with Battle VIP, I can get Rotom, I can get Jirachi. With Arven, I can get another Battle VIP if I really want it. There's a lot I need to bench here. They're gonna Yoga Loop me no matter what, because they can Yoga Loop my Mew in the active, and there's not a lot I can do about that. Let's see what we can get from Mysterious Tale. Maybe another Battle VIP. It's a rare candy that also is very useful to have. Okay. Jirachi, Rotom. How many Charizards do we have? Charmeleon's in the deck. We have all 3 Charizard EXs in the deck. We have all 3 Charmanders in the deck. 2 Pidgeots, 2 Pidgeys. That's cool. How many rare candies do we have? We have all 4. That's amazing. Both Lost Vacuums are available. De-evolution doesn't help us in this matchup. We have all energy. We have pretty good. I'm not even sure what's prized. Oh, wait. Where are my bosses? Are all 3 of my bosses prized? Wow. No, 2 of them are prized. Okay, that's not as bad. I need to get a Pidgey. So I kind of need to Arvin here for another Battle VIP. And I guess I'll grab Forest Seal while I'm here. Stick the Forest Seal on. Battle VIP. I guess Charmander and Pidgey. Works out fine. I'm bench locking myself, but it doesn't matter because they're going to Yoga Loop me no matter what. And we just draw. Okay. So we have Charizard in hand. I think we have the resources in our hand to get Pidgeot EX and Charizard EX up next turn. Because we can Arvin for Ultra Ball or whatever we want with. Jesus fucking Christ. They had all their evolution Pokemon. God damn. They still need energy. They should have the... Yeah, they're going to get the Stadium, Retreat, knock out Mew, I assume, with Gale Thrust is what they should do. So that's annoying, but it could be worse. Do they get energy? Oh, Jesus. Can they Yoga Loop me this turn? What? Oh. Oh, that does damage directly to the bet. Oh my God. I'm just conceding. Yeah. No, I didn't know that that did damage. I, got distracted by the damage counters and we're like, I'm safe. I had Manaphy. I just didn't know the card. Alright. Well, get out of there real quick. I just didn't know. Okay. So I need Manaphy and Jirachi for that matchup. Which is annoying and limits my bench, but that's fine. I mean, Manaphy, Jirachi, 1 extra Charmander, Pidgey. Well, God, my bench is kind of full up with, like... I don't have a lot... I can't really bench me. I can't really use Mew in that matchup with all the Pokemon I need on my bench. I guess I could skip out on, like, Rotom, but, like, Jesus. That's a lot of Pokemon I need on my bench to deal with that matchup, because I need Manaphy and Jirachi. Alright, my opponent's going first. I have a happily workable starting hand. What are we playing against? Regidrago, a bad deck which will offer me either an easy win or a loss because of a mechanic I don't know about. Let's find out which one it is. Oh no! Shit. Okay. So, They can't one-hit KO me with Leafeon, actually. So that's good. Unless they have super effective glasses, which they could. Sorry, wasn't that... Is that from the deck? From the discard? Deck for, attached to one of your... Oh, shit. That's a pretty good ability, yeah. Okay. So I need... Manaphy to deal with that. Do I have a Charmander in my... I have a level ball. This Charmander is dead. So I need a Pidgey and another Charmander. Can I get that? The extra damage from this isn't actually that bad. 30 damage? That's not a lot. I don't need to bench Manaphy yet. How about we get just a Charmander for right now? We can actually Arvin and grab another battle VIP. I should be paying more attention to what's in my deck, but honestly, I'm just kind of lazy about it. I probably should grab Choice Belt, to be honest. But I can just get with Force Seal later if I really want to. Charmander. Do I get Manaphy? Oh, wait, no. Let's get Pidgey. And Manaphy. I kind of want to get a second Pidgey for safety, but I think I'm fine. Keep the level ball for next turn in case I need it. I don't really want to attach energy yet. Yeah, it's just instant charge and see. Rare candy is what we want. Arvin gets us rare candy, so that'll work. We have our one switch in the deck in our hand too. So they definitely power up Regidrago here, so they 100% knock out Charmander if they want to, which they should. They can't do any damage to my bench, which is nice. I can't. Oh, actually, Arvin's gonna be great because Arvin gets me rare candy and it'll get me a choice belt. So if they knock out a Charmander here, I can get a revenge KO straight up, which would be nice. And they haven't started powering up their Leafeon yet either, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Play my search deck for basic electric or basic dragon Pokemon, put it on their bench, and they failed it? Why did they fail it? That's scary. I'm genuinely concerned. I'm also confused about why they're grabbing so much energy. They're not really setting anything up. I can just start taking knockouts after this, I believe. Are they getting Regidrago V-Star from this? Which I can't? Yeah, okay. Well, I can still get a one-hit knockout if I want. Because I should be able to... What does all this energy allow them? I don't remember what Regidrago's attack is. Choose an attack from Dragon Pokemon and you discard and use it as an attack. Oh god. They have a stall deck with sleep. That's scary. And now they're both a Regidrago V-Star, so I don't get easy one-hit knockouts anymore. My maximum damage is 240. So I'll need them to get 2 more prize cards before I can start one-hit KOing them with Choice Band. Do I... Okay. So them being able to put me to sleep is pretty concerning. I have the switch in hand, so I can avoid it for a little bit. Oh, rare candy helps. I'm just gonna attach 2 for now on. Or for right now. I think that's it. Yeah, I have 3 more in the deck. Okay, so I can't knock them out. What exactly do I do here? I can Ultra Ball for Pidgey, but I don't want to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Arvin. I'm gonna get a rare candy. I'm gonna grab... Do I grab De-Evolution or do I grab Choice Belt? De-Evolution for right now. Makes sense to me. Let's Star Alchemy to get Pidgeot EX. I should Level Ball to get another Charmander on the bench. I'll use this... I could get a Counter Catcher. Ooh, because Counter Catcher's in play for me right now. Could I have knocked out the Leafeon if I played this better? I don't... Oh wait, no, I can knock out the Leafeon basically. Okay, let me quick search. Let me grab a Counter Catcher. Is Counter Catcher in my deck? It is. We can Counter Catcher up the Leafeon and KO it. I don't really want to Ultra Ball yet. I don't want to do anything else. I might as well attach to the Charmander, I guess. And let's knock out the Leafeon. Okay, cool. So now they don't get more free energy. They can put me to sleep, which is annoying as hell. But I do... Oh, I didn't check if I had the Switch in my deck. If I don't have the Switch, then I have Super Odd, so I can deal with that relatively easily. That's assuming I don't get the 1 in 4 chance to wake up, of course, but like... Here's the thing. If they knock me out... Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, I think I can get 2 more prize cards. Okay, I think I win at this point. I don't know. They could Iona me. They could do a million things to me to disrupt my hand. I don't think they played a supporter yet this turn. No, they're just attacking. Okay. So that's fine. Because here's my plan. Did I just wake up? No. Okay. I need to think very carefully about this. Because I have the ability to get Charizard. And I have the ability to get... So here's my play. I can Ultra Ball... Shit, hang on, wait, I have to think about this. So I can Ultra Ball, I'll get rid of an Iono, and I'll get rid of Mew. I want Charizard EX. Do I quick search for a rare candy? I don't really want to. How many bosses have I used? I haven't used a single boss, so there should still be 2 or 3 bosses in the deck. I wasn't paying attention. There's no way for me to get a rare candy and to get a boss this turn. So I will just quick search for my rare candy. How much energy is in the discard at this point? None? Okay. This is going to be a little bit awkward here. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rare candy up the Charizard. Infernal Rain. Yes. All 3 of my energy. I'm going to place 1 on this guy and 2 on this guy. I am then going to... Can I not retreat while I'm asleep? Oh, I can't retreat while I'm asleep. I'm stupid. Oh, no, I can't retreat while I'm asleep. I'm so stupid. Oh, no. Oh, it's a trapping move. Fuck. Oh, that's really bad for me, actually. I did not know that is how that worked. Shit. Okay, and I just attached way too much energy to it. Do I still switch and attack? Yes, because it opens up Devolution later. So I'll switch. I don't really want to bench Radiant Charizard right now. I don't really want to bench Radiant Charizard at all, in fact. Okay. This leads to more complications. I did not know you cannot retreat while you're asleep. Remember earlier when I said that I lose this because I don't know how to play the game? Well, here we go. This is a great way to lose. The good news is that if they knock me out, I'm in range of 1-hit KOing the Regidragos. And this guy is set up, so I just need 2 more attacks. I need Devolution to go off. Wait. No, I didn't do enough damage. They're 10 damage away from dying because of Devolution. Did they just give up 3 bosses' orders? Oh! Okay, my bench is safe. Fuck, okay. I'm still in trouble because I probably lose to sleep. If I'm being honest, I think I'm just sleep locked because Charizard does not have a lot of switch. And they're just casually powering up their back line. Yeah, there's sleep. Fuck, I have not flipped a single head. I need to flip 2 heads in order to wake up. I can boss up their Regidrago and try to stall them. That sounds sensible to me. I have so many bosses in the deck, I might as well. I don't know if there's any cards that really help me here. I guess I can grab a boss for next turn. I mean, I want Choice Belt, but The hope is that they're not able to get Regidrago V out of their active this turn. So we end the turn. The hope is they're not able to get Regidrago V. I have not flipped a single head. That's just kind of funny. I flipped six coins and I've lost the coin flip on every one. What am I, Jaded Animations? Jesus. Okay, they're powering up Regidrago, which makes me assume that they probably have a switch in their deck. Oh, they're digging for a switch, which makes sense. I'm waiting for it to hit. I'm waiting for the switch. I get a choice belt. I think the fact they haven't played Switch yet makes me pretty hopeful. Like, with how expensive their deck is in terms of cards, they have to have a Switch in here. I don't know if statistically I win or not, because they only have to get off 4 more attacks. There's the Switch. Can you really not retreat while you're asleep? Jesus. I could boss them back up, I guess. Oh. Wait, no, they probably have an attack that does 220 damage to KO me. Man, I'm gonna die because I'm asleep. That's really frustrating. Pokemon. Sleep. There's a head, and there's a tails. I'm so frustrated. This sucks. Like a lot. If I didn't attach the extra energy to Charizard, I could have attached it to Pidgeot and at least got an attack off or something. But right now, what do I even do? Well, this card will be awake again. Let's just bench Radiant Charizard. I don't really want to attach the Choice Belt yet either. I'm kind of happy just to boss up their Regidrago and hope that they don't have another Switch card. Like, they probably do, but like, I don't know, they've had a weird, they've only used 1 switch so far, I think. Yeah, they've only used 1 switch, and they should have at least 2. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so they knock out Charizard. That's fine. Do I start to one-hit KO with Choice Belt now? I think I should still have this. There goes that, finally. So they still have to knock out 3 Pokemon, which I'm pretty happy about. I do an extra 90 damage. Yeah, so with Choice Belt, I one-hit KO. Do I Super Rod now? What do I even want to Quick Search for is a question I have to start thinking about. Let's just Super Rod now, because I have another one. 2 energy. We'll get the Charizard, I think. No, I have one more Charizard in my deck. Fuck, do I need Charizard or I don't remember which one of these I need. We'll get Charizard, because I'm pretty sure I have a Charmander left in my deck. We will Quick Search for Charmander. There it is. There's just shiny. Blessed be the boy. God, we need a lot next turn, actually. I think this is the turn I don't know. Because I don't really need Devolution, and I would love to find an energy. That makes me feel good. I can attach that to my Radiant Charizard. I'm going to Collapse Stadium, away my Rotom. And why do I only do 220 damage? Wait, why am I doing so little damage? Oh, fuck, the move they used made them me do less damage. Fuck. Well, they're acting as if I've won, but I don't feel like I've won. Are they just mad that I'm taking such a long time to do my turn? If I get de-evolution back, I don't think I've won here. I think I might have lost. They only need to knock out one more Pokemon. I'm not feeling very happy here. That Regidrago is dead if I get de-evolution. If I had attached my choice belt earlier, I would win with de-evolution, which sucks! Oh, I could have won this game. I think my Iona screwed them over. That must have been why they were so mad. There's Apex Dragon. Are they putting me to sleep again? I think they are. I can only assume they are. Oh, they're killing me. Oh! I win. GG. I used Devolution. They got greedy with it. Technical Machine Devolution. Attach. Use Devolution. And that's a forward prize turn for me, because both the Regidrago Vs get knocked out. And I win. GG. What a weird deck to go up against. Okay. That'll be it for me for tonight. I do have to go to sleep at some point, because I do still have the trials tomorrow. Bless. Okay. Well, we'll at least end it on a win, so I can be happy about that. Still, I just don't understand how to... I don't understand why Charizard is good, because I'm just really bad at playing it. To be fair, that game would have been a lot less close if I had equipped Choice Band earlier. But, so, I guess maybe I'm just bad at playing it. Maybe I shouldn't reserve items like that. But that was a weird deck that person obviously built himself. So knowing what resources they had versus didn't have was very hard. So I'll worry about it some other time. But in the meantime, we go bed. I can still raid out if I want to. Is anyone streaming? Yeah, sure, we'll raid Onsta. Onsta is a cool person and is probably streaming much later into the night than I ever will, considering that they live in a completely different time zone on the other side of the world. So go tell Onsta that they're cool. Go tell them that they're cool for playing Yakuza, and have a good night. And I will see pretty much everyone here tomorrow for trials. We'll go have fun. Yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna do my usual raid message. Later, everybody. Tell Onsta that they are sweet before you go to bed, will you? Thank you. Bye-bye. And if you're still here, get some sleep.